Narcissists go crazy when you don't contact them after being dumped. Hi there, everyone. Enjoy your stay on our channel again. Today, we're going to talk about something that many of you may have experienced. The strange things narcissists do when you use a no-contact plan after they've dumped you. In this case, things can feel very unfair and unclear. You should be able to protect yourself and set limits after all. Narcissists, on the other hand, act in ways that don't make sense or seem fair. We're going to talk about this phenomenon and why narcissists go to great lengths when they don't have any touch in this video. It doesn't matter if you've been through this yourself or are just interested in how things work.
Narcissists go crazy when you don't contact them after being dumped.
When you stop talking to a narcissist after they've dumped you, they may act very strange and unfairly toward you. They seem to want to be in charge of your whole relationship. First, they throw you away like you're not important, which makes it clear they don't want you around anymore. Then, for some reason, they expect you to follow their rules even after they've told you to leave. It's their wish that you stay with them, put your life on hold, and never find happiness elsewhere. It feels like they are following you around and watching everything you do. But it seems pretty bad when we think about it, doesn't it? Not letting you into their life makes no sense. Why should a narcissist be able to control you from afar? It all comes down to how much they think they deserve something. Narcissists really think they own other people and can control them, even if those people aren't in their lives anymore. When they decide to dump someone, this sense of privilege is very clear. It's usually because they've decided that person is no longer useful to them. A lot of the time, they don't understand this until after they've been putting that person down for a while. After being put down by a narcissist for a while, you may feel like a shell of the person you used to be. Their use of you has worn you down to the point where you are no longer useful to them. That's when they decide to throw you away. The really sick thing is that they get sick pleasure from knowing you're not doing well, even after they broke up with you. It's wrong, but they love the idea that you're still having a hard time and are unhappy without them. For them, it's like bad energy that makes them feel stronger and more in charge. It is a big deal to decide to stop being friends with a narcissist. That's when you decide not to dance to their tune anymore. After they've shown you the door, you won't boost their pride or make them feel good. If you don't talk to them, they won't get the pleasure of seeing you beg for their attention. You focus on your own growth and healing instead, letting go of thoughts about them little by little. The most important thing is that you don't let them into your life. You enjoy your freedom and move on. If you put your own health and happiness first after a narcissist breaks up with you, it can really throw them off. They're used to being in charge and getting all the attention, but now you're not playing their game. They'll be hurt very badly when they find out you're not crushed by sadness and that they can no longer control you. A lot of people find it hard to understand how much this hurts the narcissist. It's hard to believe that someone would be so upset by your choice to heal and move on. Even stranger is the fact that many people want the narcissist back right after the breakup, even though they know they're better off without them. Things start to change when they let go of those feelings and start to think about themselves. As time goes on and they mentally separate themselves to heal from the pain, the narcissist will often try to get back into their lives. A Hoover is the name for this sneaky move. This is how they try to get back in charge, generally by acting like they care about you or want to make things right. This usually happens right when you were starting to get back on track, so it's a very important time. They have a radar that lets them know when their hold on you is weakening. It's not an accident. In order to get back in charge or start the relationship up again, they use strategies that are mostly for their own benefit. They come in when you're trying to move on from a narcissist, but can still feel their presence. They think they're about to lose you for good at this time, so it's very important. They keep a list of ex-partners they can get back together with because they don't want to lose anyone who made them feel good about themselves or important. They might not talk to you for months or even years after they break up with you if they think you're still upset about it. But as soon as they notice you're starting to get better and move on, they sneak back in like they just want to check in or are worried. They might want to get together or use emotional pleas to bring up old feelings. It's all a trick to get you to think about what part they play in your life. Meeting with them during this time can make you feel like you're going backwards on your path to health. You may have been getting better, but this reunion could pull you back into mental dependence and undo all the hard work you put into getting away. Narcissists are very good at having a group of people they can go to when they need approval or attention. Some people call it a harem or a garage because they feel like they have a group of people they can call on whenever they want, not always to start dating again, but to tell themselves how powerful they are over these people. They might try to get you back even after they broke up with you. This is called hoovering. This hoovering thing is meant to make you miss them again, which gives them a short-term boost of confidence before they pull away again. They feel in charge because they know they can make you fall in love with them again, even though they don't want a real relationship with you. Mind games are basically what they do to feel like they're winning. They keep you in a loop of hope they'll change while they enjoy their high. It's unfair and puts you in a cycle of ups and downs that makes it hard to get away and move on. Narcissists can't plan their next move when you decide to stop talking to them and stick to it. Now, they can't just drop by whenever they want or check in on you whenever they want. The fact that they can't get to you throws them off because they're used to being in charge, especially after they've dumped you. Nasty people feel totally off balance and beaten when you take away their power and control. They're used to being able to mess with your feelings whenever they want, so when they can't, they get scared. They miss the praise and attention you used to give them, not because they care about you or miss you as a person. Your absence makes them want to fill the void you leave. Not to fix things or make up, but because they want their power back, they start making plans to get back in touch. They don't like the idea of you going on and being happy without them. They need to always feel like they're ahead because they're very competitive. They can't handle the thought that you might be doing well without them. They can't stand the thought of you doing better than them in any way. That's why sticking to no touch can make all the difference. It not only helps you get better, but it also stops the narcissist from staying in charge of you forever. It throws them off when you stop talking to them after they dump you. In their minds, they start to freak out and wonder what you're doing and how they can get back into your life. But if you don't let them in at all, you're pretty much living in their head for free. If they don't know what's going on with you or feel like they're losing control of you, they will break. It really upsets their sense of being in charge and better than others. They hate the thought that you might be going on with your life without them. For them, this is a huge problem because they think they are better than everyone else. That moment when they understand they might not be winning anymore and that you can do well without them makes them crazy. They might act really strangely and have a hard time figuring out who they are if they can't use their normal tricks to get what they want. They might not be able to handle the thought that they are not always in charge. Going no contact after being dumped is more than just a way to heal. It's also a way to take back your power and show the narcissist that they can't control you forever. It's a strong statement that you're going forward, whether they agree with you or not. Thank you for taking part in this conversation. Please like, write, share, and subscribe if you found it helpful, or if it reminded you of your own life. Your participation not only raises awareness, but it also helps people who are going through the same things. Don't forget that you're not going through this trip by yourself. Don't wait to read the free book and learn more about one-on-one consultations mentioned in the description below if you need more help or advice. Thanks for watching again, and until then, stay strong and keep going. It's bigger than no contact things that destroy narcissists after you break up. Greetings, everyone. Join us on our channel as we delve into a captivating exploration today. Our journey takes us into the enigmatic realm of how a narcissist copes with the aftermath of a relationship's dissolution. The profound impact on narcissists surpasses the challenges of merely maintaining no contact after a breakup. We're poised to unravel the intricacies of this puzzle, plunging into the depths of the post-breakup mental terrain of these distinctive individuals, the narcissists, renowned masters of duality. Frequently, narcissists commence their relationships with a mesmerizing display of idealization, showering their partners with affection and weaving promises rivaling the grandeur of legendary sagas. However, this narrative takes a drastic turn as they transform into cunning manipulators, orchestrating smear campaigns that would give even Machiavelli pause. It's a rhythmic dance oscillating between the enchanting melody of love and the bitter, harsh clutches of deceit. Navigating these tumultuous seas feels akin to taming a ferocious tempest. At times, it's almost tempting to envision an entity like the World Health Organization overseeing their volatile impact on our lives, treating them as one would a rampant contagion in need of containment. If you resonate with this sentiment, consider expressing your solidarity by gently tapping the like button. An unspoken pact, a guiding light as we embark on this enlightening journey together. As individuals, we often find ourselves captivated by the charismatic allure of narcissists, drawn into their influential sphere by a dazzling aura. The enchanting promises they intricately weave, reminiscent of the plot of an epic tale, create a semblance of security and warmth. However, this tranquility is fleeting as the narcissist inevitably reveals their true colors, emerging as architects of deception and masters of manipulation. As we delve deeper into the post-breakup phase, the true colors of the narcissist become unmistakably clear. The once enchanting display of affection now feels like a distant memory, replaced by a meticulously orchestrated smear campaign that would make Machiavelli himself pause. This sharp contrast between the sweet serenade of love and the bitter embrace of deceit is a dance the narcissist effortlessly maneuvers, seamlessly oscillating between these two extremes. One might ponder, what goes on inside a narcissist's mind after a breakup? The initial impression might evoke thoughts of chaos and shattering, especially if you've chosen to cut off all contact or if they blocked your access to their social media or phone. It's not uncommon for the narcissist to be the one initiating the breakup, leaving you in uncertainty without closure, always leaving the door slightly ajar for a potential return at their convenience. However, there are instances when you summon the courage to take the lead and initiate the breakup, a commendable decision. What's intriguing here is that narcissists often view their partners as their knights in shining armor, believing they hold the solutions to all their problems. But the crucial question arises: can one person truly bear the weight of resolving a myriad of problems and inner demons harbored by the narcissist? You are not a miracle worker. The issues they grapple with necessitate extensive therapy and perhaps a few metaphorical exorcisms, not a relationship with you. Now let's explore the dynamics of parting ways. What truly disrupts the narcissist's world? What proves to be the most challenging for them to handle? It's when you exhibit a lack of concern, withdrawing the attention and control they relentlessly pursue. This leaves them in disarray. It's crucial to emphasize that narcissists often exhibit childlike behaviors in various aspects. So when we discuss breaking up, we're essentially talking about dismantling their very core. The one thing they struggle to cope with is your indifference. As we wrap up this examination, It's vital to underscore that narcissists become powerless in the face of this indifference. While they may excel at finding alternative sources of attention and swiftly redirecting their focus onto someone else, your indifference is a blow that they find challenging to recover from. The journey following a breakup with a narcissist undoubtedly unfolds as a complex ballet of emotions and actions. It's a whirlwind that can leave you feeling adrift, perplexed, and desolate. Yet, by comprehending the nuances of this dance, you can gradually reclaim your power and control, one piece at a time. However, a crucial point needs to be abundantly clear. Closure, as most people conceive it, is a rarity that a narcissist will seldom, if ever, provide. Indeed, the very notion of closure implies an ending, a definitive closing of a door. This contradicts a narcissist's nature. They resist conclusions because endings signify a loss of control, a loss of the attention they yearn for. However, what truly undermines their confidence and sense of control is when you become the one leading the way. When you decide to cut ties first and commit to a complete state of non-engagement, the dynamics shift. Attaining a state of complete indifference, where the narcissist's actions and decisions no longer wield the power to impact your peace of mind, leaves them disoriented and powerless. They thrive on your emotional investment. They need you to care. Even if you've exited their lives, they still yearn for signs of your emotional distress. They feed off your vulnerability, whether it's exhibited privately or on public platforms like social media. That's why one of the most effective post-breakup strategies with a narcissist is to take a hiatus from social media. In their desperate quest to maintain some semblance of control, narcissists might resort to dubious methods, like creating fake profiles or sending friend requests from nearly empty accounts. They do this in an attempt to monitor you, to keep a foothold in your life. Yet, the insurmountable peak for a narcissist is your complete and utter indifference. When you broadcast the unmistakable message that you don't care about their choices, their well-being, or even their existence, they are defenseless. They are left in pieces. When you attain this level of complete detachment, they scramble to regain their footing, often in vain. Reaching a state of absolute apathy towards the narcissist profoundly rattles them, breaking down their ego in a way they find nearly unbearable. Regardless of whether they initiated the breakup, the narcissist might initially revel in the illusion of control they think they possess. However, this illusion crumbles swiftly when they realize they've been severed from your life in every conceivable manner. When they can no longer track your life and experiences through social media, and all their attempts to reach you are met with silence, they feel powerless. This sense of powerlessness intensifies when they witness your return to social media, exuding an air of peace and contentment. There are unfortunate individuals who have encountered narcissists within their family or shared parental responsibilities. In such cases, the practice of grey rocking has emerged as a remarkably effective technique. At its core, grey rocking involves treating the narcissist's behavior as inconsequential, essentially conveying that the narcissist is no more than a passing thought, a mere blip on your radar. For a narcissist who thrives on attention and control, this is a genuinely shattering experience. Once the narcissist redirects their focus to a new source, you might discover a sudden renewal of allure in their eyes. It may sound incredible, but this pattern unfolds with surprising regularity. The narcissist may attempt to re-establish contact with you just weeks or even days after pursuing their new interests. However, when your emotional detachment is authentic, it leaves them bewildered. The notion that you no longer care about their actions, or even their very existence, becomes their Achilles heel. This level of indifference is something a narcissist simply cannot fathom or endure. leaving them feeling shattered and adrift. A narcissist thrives on the emotional investment they receive from those around them, fueling their manipulative tactics. Achieving emotional detachment post-breakup, however, is like shattering their world. Your demeanor, devoid of emotion, and your complete disinterest in their manipulation send a signal of loss that they fear the most. It's a declaration that they have lost you definitively. This realization is their worst nightmare. Since narcissists are like perpetual chess players, always wanting to keep their options open and maintain control, your unwavering calmness takes away that control from them. This reaction serves as a powerful tool that can either fuel their obsession or, more often than not, deliver a damaging blow to their ego, compelling them to withdraw. It inflicts a profound narcissistic injury, one that many struggle to recover from. It's crucial to share this understanding with individuals who might find it beneficial. Even after a breakup with a narcissist and enforcing no contact, the most potent weapon to dismantle their influence is your steadfast composure. Stand strong and resilient, always holding on to the belief that healing and flourishing are not only possible, but are your inherent right. Furthermore, the path to emotional detachment is a gradual one that demands patience, strength, and a considerable amount of self-love. Throughout this journey, you may encounter moments of weakness and despair, but it's crucial to recognize that these are fleeting instances. They don't define you or your overall progress. The narcissist may try to re-enter your life in various ways, seeking to regain the control they once had. However, your indifference and refusal to participate in their manipulative games serve as a clear signal that they have lost. It's not about a competition of winning or losing, but rather about reclaiming your life, your emotions, and your peace. In conclusion, navigating a relationship with a narcissist, particularly after a breakup, can be a formidable challenge. Yet, with resilience, strength, and a steadfast commitment to your emotional well-being, you can break free from their manipulative influence. The most powerful weapon against narcissists is your unwavering composure and genuine emotional detachment. Always bear in mind that healing and flourishing are not merely attainable, but are your inherent entitlement, a right that no one, especially a narcissist, can take away from you. As we conclude this enlightening journey, remember that comprehending the dynamics of a narcissistic breakup empowers you to regain control over your life. Share this valuable insight with those who might find it beneficial. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Your support is genuinely appreciated. Stay resilient and take good care.